Amy Bradley is missing. Brad, thank you for being with us. You and I have talked before about your sister's case, and as I've talked to so many families of missing people, there is the agony of the unknown, not knowing if Amy is alive and still with us, and in the Guthrie family's case, Savannah not knowing if her mom is still alive. Talk about the hardship of the unknown in cases like yours and so many others.
Good morning, Marni. Good to talk to you again, and thanks for having me. It's awful. The unknown, in the initial weeks following Amy's disappearance, I can't even describe what that was like. It was an absolute nightmare. You can't eat, you can't sleep, lots of anxiety, fear, and loss of focus, and it's a hard thing, obviously. And I hope and pray that Miss Guthrie is found alive and returned home safe. After we're coming up a month away from 28 years from Amy's disappearance, and we continue to hope against hope, as Savannah said just a few minutes ago in that clip. The hope doesn't go away, as unrealistic, as it may be to some people, that it's possible that she's still alive and still out there. Fortunately for the Guthries, it's only been a little over 3 weeks, or maybe we're into the 4th week now. But I think there's still a good chance that she can be found, and hopefully she's still with us.
Yeah, and they have a lot of evidence in the Guthrie case as well, Brad. One thing that happened, one of the developments, was clearing the Guthrie family, and they do that in all missing cases. No one is cleared as a suspect until a certain point. And I'm sure that happened in your case as well, with Amy being questioned by authorities. How difficult was that process, and what did it look like for a family member of a missing person in the midst of such chaos?
I mean, it was chaotic, like you say. I mean, it wasn't a big deal for us. Obviously we had nothing to hide. We were frustrated by the apparent, focus on us rather than focusing on, who actually had, may have had something to do with what happened to Amy. But we took it, in stride, and understood that it was normal. We were all interviewed separately and polygraphed separately and all that kind of thing. And, and obviously wasn't a problem, but it's a hard thing, and it's a necessary thing, but it's it takes focus away from what's important in the investigation in the early stages, I believe, too.
Yeah, and a big development, offering $1 million reward. That's a lot of money. The family is working with the FBI right now, as I know yours has through Amy's disappearance. The thing that does, Brad, is they get thousands of new tips. They already have 700 new tips, and it feels as though they got just as many theories about what happened to Nancy. How difficult is it to handle all that attention with so many tips coming in? Your case got renewed attention after that Netflix documentary.
Yeah, it's really hard. It's a lot. We've got a small team of people. I'm not privy to what the FBI does or how much work that they've put into this. In a recent meeting we've had with them, they ran through several leads that they've looked into and chased down and ruled out and so forth. But, the reward, that you see in Amy's case is $25,000. That reward, unfortunately, has remained stagnant despite our request to raise it. There's a fine line, between what it might take to incentivize a person with information to come forward, or worrying about, bringing the crazies out of the woodwork if you make the reward too much. We've seen that in our experience in the past. There was previously a $250,000 reward from a benefactor who has since passed, so that reward is no longer available in Amy's case. But we saw when that reward was instituted what it brought about, and a lot of false leads and misinformation, and people just, I don't know what people think sometimes, but I understand why they may have wanted Savannah to withhold the $1 million offer. Obviously, I surely wish my family had that amount of money to offer, and obviously we would do that. But the problem that I see currently is the lack of some sort of equitable standard as it comes to reward determinations, or media attention, as it were, or the allocation of federal resources.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.